Hey everybody, welcome back to the weekly ALDI haul. If you're new here, thanks for popping in and watching, and if you like what you see, just hit that subscribe button before you leave. And to all my subscribers that we're slowly growing in number, a very big thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. I enjoy when I read your comments, so thanks for sticking with me. So anyways, this haul is a little bit small, mostly because we have some time off coming, so we don't need as much lunches. Plus, with the time off, I want to, watch videos, cooking videos, and look in my cookbooks and experiment with different types of recipes. So I haven't quite come up with a full week's menu. I just came up with stuff to cover the few days that we are working this week. We're not going anywhere, but it is nice to just not have to worry about driving to work and getting stressed about work, etc., etc. Anyways, I hope you all had a very good July 4th weekend and holiday. Maybe saw some great fireworks, had some great food. We did grill out a little bit. We only had one person over, but it was still a lot of food we made, and it was a lot of fun. Okay, so let's dive into this haul. Now, the first part of this haul with the produce, it's for the big dog's mom. She requested some kale, so I got her the Simply Nature organic chopped kale. I kind of wish they had regular kale, but they only had organic. And it was like $3 something for that bag. And then she requested some cabbage, so this is just a head of regular cabbage. Then she wanted some tomatoes. These were plum tomatoes. I think the sign said like 80 cents a pound or something. So I got her 5 of those. And then she wanted some white potatoes. This is the closest I could find was gold potatoes. So that's all for the big dog's mother. Okay, then for us, I bought here some Freshshire Farms sweet corn. What we hope to make this week is pretty simple in the Instant Pot is a shrimp boil. I've looked at a couple recipes and I'm going to take what I like from each and combine it. And one of the ingredients in a shrimp boil is sweet corn. We may go out and buy some extra seafood like scallops or mussels, but for now we're just planning on using the frozen shrimp that I've been buying from ALDI, and I already have an extra bag, so we'll stick with that for now. Then I have here asparagus. I'm kind of disappointed how skinny they are, but that's all they had. I did look. It was kind of busy for a Monday afternoon, but that's okay. But what I plan to do with this, and you'll see I bought some fish, is I want to air fry the salmon that I bought and put it over the bed of asparagus. I just haven't decided yet what sauce to use. I don't know if I'm going to use like a make a teriyaki sauce or maybe a miso based sauce or maybe just butter and lemon. I don't know yet. But the air fryer is so good at making a fish, a salmon dish that takes like maybe 10 minutes total, and then you put it over the asparagus on the bed and you don't make a lot of dishes and it tastes really good, and I think it's healthier. Okay, then I have here once again the small container of the Simply Nature organic mixed greens. Like I said, I don't have a full work week ahead of me because we are taking a few days off, so I bought the small one rather than the large one I've been buying. Okay, then I have here just some regular yellow onions. Can't remember how much they were, but they're sweet George onions, George onions, just for regular things. And then I have here my broccoli crown. This, of course, is going to be a side dish. Haven't yet decided if I will air fry them because I love air frying broccoli, or if I'm going to blanch them and cover them with the sauce that I make with Kewpie mayo, oyster sauce, and a touch of sriracha to give it just a little bit of heat. Okay, back here I have my Friendly Farms half and half. Interestingly enough, this hasn't changed in price. The sign on the door said $1.39, but the whole milk here next to it, this is only a half gallon, and although the price hasn't officially doubled because it used to be 81 cents for a half gallon, it is now $1.33, $1.34, something like that. That's what the sign said for half a gallon, and that's what I used to pay for a whole gallon of milk. And according to what I saw at the store, a whole gallon is now like $2.45 or something. So it's crazy how expensive it's gotten. Okay, then I have here for ourselves the Little Potato Company. I decided to get the dynamic duo bite-sized potatoes. As you can see, there's red and yellow tomatoes. That is going to be for the shrimp boil because aside from corn, you put some potatoes in there. And I like these because they're small, so you just wash them and you don't have to chop it. You just throw it in the Instant Pot. And let's see. Then I have here some Wish Farm strawberries. I do believe they were on sale. I saw them on the end cap. I just don't remember what the price was. But as usual, I will air fry them. It is such a good snack. And we're sticking with the fruit theme. These just looked really good. I haven't had apricots in a while. They weren't real cheap, but I decided to splurge and get some apricots. The peaches last week weren't bad, but they did start to, like, I guess, go bad really quickly. Maybe I should have put them in the refrigerator. I just had them out in my wire basket. So I might refrigerate these, see if it keeps longer. But they just looked really cute and just, I felt like trying some apricots this week. Then, of course, here I have my red grapes. They were, I believe the sign said 99 cents. They had both green grapes and red grapes for the same price, but the green grapes, maybe because they're lighter in color, I could just see a lot of bruises on them, so I just settled for the red, even though they're a little bit smaller than I would like. The green grapes are really plump, but like I said, a lot of them, just by picking up the bag, look like they got squished, so they're really a bit bruised. But, grapes are such a easy, sweet, delicious snack, especially when they're cold on a hot summer day. Okay, down here I bought the Cattleman's Ranch Black Angus frozen hamburger patties. This one has bacon and cheddar cheese infused in there. They did have the unseasoned, but the big dog wanted the bacon and cheddar because we've had these before. This will be a very simple meal. Part of our 4th of July festivities, we made some steak in the sous vide, and I whipped up this just kind of off the by the seat of my pants. I whipped up kind of this onion gravy, I guess, just to put a little bit on top of the steak if anybody wanted. And of course, there's a lot left over, so we thought we could make some easy loco moco. So since most of the patties got eaten, I bought just these frozen patties. You throw these in the air fryer and they come out great. It's not messy. So in the loco moco, you just get a bowl of rice, plain white rice. You put the hamburger patty on top. You put a fried egg on top of that, and you cover it all in gravy. And usually we use a brown gravy, but the onion gravy I made was so tasty, we thought we'd try making a loco moco out of that. So it's a quick and easy weekday meal because the rice cooker does all the work and the air fryer does all the work with this, and all we got to do is fry up an egg, and that takes less than 5 minutes. So that would be one of our other meals. Okay, this is the Fremont wild caught pink salmon. I was hoping to buy the family pack because I like keeping the family pack in the freezer so that I don't have to buy fish as often. But they were out. They were still restocking when I went, so maybe they'll have more. But this is, like I mentioned, going to be for the air fryer dish I'm going to make. I'm going to season up the salmon with some sort of sauce and put it over the bed of asparagus. And, it's basically a one-pot meal. So easy and delicious. Okay, then I have here some sliced provolone cheese from Happy Farm. That in conjunction with the Happy Farm's American singles that I just like to keep on hand. If I make like a breakfast sandwich. And speaking of breakfast sandwiches, sometimes we make the breakfast sandwiches with cold cuts in there, like cold cut, egg, and cheese, and you melt it all in your pans. It's kind of like a fancy grilled cheese. So this week I bought some uncured ham, smoked ham. These are really good. And, it's a little more expensive to buy this deli style because for the same price you can get basically twice as much in the bag. But I find that since I don't make sandwiches for lunch regularly, it ends up going to waste because the the big 1 pound value pack tends to start going bad and get slimy and gross, and you got to throw it out. So we buy this one because, at least we can use it up in about a week, maybe like 8 to 10 days if it goes past a week. Okay, then we have here the Appleton Farms Premium Sliced Bacon. These are really good, and like I said, we have some days off coming up, and the big dog loves having bacon in the morning. So I just throw these in the air fryer, and this lasts at least 2 days. What I'll do is I'll air fry the whole thing. He'll eat what he wants, and then the leftovers I'll throw in the refrigerator, and the next day I'll just throw it back in the air fryer for a short period of time to crisp it up and get some heat in it, and it tastes just as good as it did the previous day. Okay, this here is the Parkview Polska Kielbasa made with pork and beef. This is also going to be for the shrimp boil, because the shrimp boil has not just shrimp and corn and potatoes, but it has sausage. So I thought we'd try this kielbasa. Usually we buy the beef smoked sausage, and we do have an extra one in the fridge, but I thought we can try this and it might be a little different. Okay, then I have here 2 dozen golden hen large eggs. Last week the sign said 94 cents, but I ended up paying 79 cents. I have yet to check my receipt, and of course the price already flashed up on the bottom. So we'll see if it is truly 94 cents or 79 cents. I'm crossing my fingers that it's still 79 cents. But because we love eating eggs for breakfast, put in our sandwiches, we're going to need it for the local moco, I bought 2 dozen eggs. Okay, then I have here 4 cans of the Northern Catch Chunk Lake tuna in water. As usual, it's going to be for my tuna salad and my little tuna patties. The tuna salad's real great. I've been adding, the white Korean radish and some cucumbers, some salted cucumbers in there, along with the mayo, and it comes, and dashi powder and a little bit of soy sauce. It comes out so good. So I don't need 4 cans necessarily for the whole week. I need at least 2, but I always like to have extra in the pantry. Okay, then we have here for the big dog his evening snack. It is the Sundae Shop Vanilla Sundae cones. These remind me of drumsticks. And what's really good is at the bottom of this cone, there's like a little nugget of chocolate. Milk chocolate maybe, but it's so good. And then you got the chocolate covering the vanilla ice cream. He loves these. He's been eating a lot of frozen fruit bars, but they didn't really have any this week. They didn't even have the strawberry ones I've been buying, or the pineapple ones he really loves. They had popsicles, but he doesn't really want popsicles. So he said he would take these sundae cones, and they're really good. And last but not least, we have some genuine Faygo orange soda. Now, I was watching another YouTube channel completely unrelated to ALDI, and the lady happened to mention that she's in Virginia, but from Michigan, and apparently this is a Michigan brand, and she went into her local ALDI and was excited to see Faygo. So she bought it, but she said her ALDI, and just like mine, didn't carry all the flavors. Apparently Faygo has a lot of flavors. And we did go into a Big Lots over the weekend and found some grape. So he really likes the grape, but he says the orange is better. But according to this lady, she said you can even get blueberry and cotton candy. I'm like, wow, that I think he would just love it if we could get those flavors. But we're not in Michigan, so for now we settle for the orange. So anyways, this is our whole haul. Pretty small meal plan this week. Just the local moco, which is going to be made with basically leftover gravy from our cookout, air fried salmon with asparagus, and the shrimp boil, which will probably be more for the weekend, because it's something that you get your hands dirty, because you're going to be eating the shrimp and the corn with your hands. But it's really tasty. We made it once last year, so we're going to start our little staycation off with a shrimp boil. So anyways, thanks again for joining me. And, if you like this video, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. And y'all take care, and I will see you all next time. Stay safe. Bye.